Three little maids come full of glee, first as a schoolgirl well can be, filled to the brim with girlish glee. Three little maids come full, everything is a source of fun. Nobody's safe, for we care for none. Life is a joke that's just begun. Three little maids come full. Three little maids full all unwary, company ladies, seminary, free from the cleanness of the Larry. Three little maids come full. Three little maids come full.
Okay, but the war ended in 1945. You were all in your mid-teens.
I was 14.
You were 14, you were 15, you were 16, 17. How did you know the war had finished? Where did you hear it?
Because of all the celebrations, everybody dragged their
Would have been on the
tables
radio,
and
wouldn't it, as a
chairs,
news
yeah.
bulletin?
Yes, it was on the news, wasn't it?
I was at Bernardo's, and in a manor house outside the village of Kenneford, and one of the girls had the afternoon off and went down the village, came running back, and she heard it in the village.
Yeah,
and
I
told
think
us.
we heard it on the radio.
And because we didn't have radios on in there, you know.
yeah.
And of course that night the matron said okay, because there was a village dance and
Yeah,
everything.
that's right.
And we went to the village dance and
People
celebrated.
just
and we
went,
mad.
oh, they went mad,
They
didn't
actually went mad,
Yes,
didn't
they did. I remember.
Yeah, they really
yeah,
went mad, yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Well, I was told. I think either Mum or my gran said, "Oh, the war's over. It's finished. You know, we won't have to worry about bombing anymore." And I remember in Hayling Avenue, everybody dragged their tables. Some people dragged their pianos out in the street.
Yeah.
Offered street
And played,
parties.
yeah, street parties,
Yeah.
and everybody went mad. People were singing and dancing in the street. At 15 years old, you know, I was awestruck by
I think
it.
people
and-
congregated in the Guildhall Square a bit, you know, in the
I
where
should
they-
imagine they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but-
being in a little village like that, everybody went to the village hall and they had a
Yes,
big
yeah.
dance, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
And of course, oh no, it didn't have to be. The next day they had a big church service,
Yes.
and the church was packed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Oh, I think what named us. We wondered why suddenly the bells were ringing.
Yes, that's
Yes,
right.
They rang the
yeah,
church
that's
because they
right,
weren't
yeah.
allowed to
They
do
rang
that.
the
yeah.
bells.
Yes,
Yeah.
they did.
Yeah, they rang
and of
the
course,
bells.
during the war,
That
the
was a warning.
Guildhall bell was that the
Oh, yeah,
was
that
stopped.
was-
That
that
never
stopped.
struck. No,
No, that
that's
never
right.
struck.
That was stopped during the
Yeah,
war, wasn't
yeah.
it? Yeah.
Yeah. And anyway,
But-
that got damaged because
That's
it got
right.
Yes, it
bombed.
did. Yeah, the whole of the Guildhall, the inside was gutted.
Yeah,
Yeah, with the fire.
yeah.
Yeah. But oh yeah, everybody went absolutely crazy,
Crazy,
didn't they?
yeah.
As soon as we heard the war was over, you know,
Yeah.
people were making. Well, I remember in Hayling Avenue, people were making sandwiches. Some were making this and that, and there was all this food on the table, and you know, we were all out there dancing, kissing everybody, even people that you didn't know.
Yeah.
You know, throw your arms around people and kiss them. And, oh, it was wonderful, you know.
When VJ came, it was a bit of a dumb squid, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was really,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
but
that was the
having
follow-on,
gone through
wasn't
the
it, the
first
Japanese?
one, yes, it was, yes.
Because that didn't affect us in
No,
any way, did
no.
it?
It didn't.
Only the
no.
poor old lads
Yeah.
that were out there.
Only
Yes.
if you had somebody.
Yeah, had someone out
Yeah,
there.
that's right.
That
Looking
was,
back on it was a period, although there were frightening things happening, it was a period I quite enjoyed, really.
Well,
Or especially just after the war, you know, the first couple of years after the war.
yeah, really, yes. I mean, say, we would never have gone to the village dance halls and
No.
danced with all those squaddies or anything
No,
like that.
that's
'cause
right.
they
You used
wouldn't
to
have
go to
been there.
Westbourne, didn't
Yeah.
you? Church Hall, and I did too.
And they wouldn't have been there, would they? They
No,
all
they
that
wouldn't
sort
have been. No.
You know, our life
No.
would have been altogether
Well,
different.
that's right. It
Yeah.
would have been.
Mm.
Yeah. Yes.
I think
Yeah.
you'll find even the men that actually fought said it was an awful time, but they would never have missed it. The camaraderie.
Yeah, that's right.
Even
Yes.
with the civilians.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody was
Yeah.
ready to speak to you, and you'd be
Yes.
trudging along the road.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
so a car would stop and say,
Yeah.
"Where are you going then?" you know,
Yes,
oh,
yeah.
jump in.
Yeah, people
But
were
you
more...
can't do that these
No,
days because
no,
it's
you
not
can't.
safe.
No,
but
it
they
isn't.
used to do things like that,
Oh
didn't
yeah,
they?
they did. People were
And
more friendly, and people
much,
looked
much
out.
friendlier.
Yeah, people
Yeah.
looked out for each other more than
did.
they do these days.
Yeah,
yeah.
they were very,
Yeah.
very friendly. Yeah, and looked
Yeah.
after everybody and all that.
When the lights go on again, all over the world, and the boys are home again, all over the world, and rain or snow is all that may fall from the sky.